Thank you for visiting our website featuring the Sun Ancon Chi Machine. We'll show you how it works, why it works, and that it works. So sit back and enjoy the video.
The Chi Machine is the culmination of 38 years of research and development by Dr. Shizuo Inuo. The way to keep healthy is to absorb oxygen in the air efficiently. We need to follow the example of fish. Let the body swim gently and then stimulate the spinal column so we can obtain the best absorption of oxygen. That's why we developed the Chi Machine, said Dr. Inuo. Recent evidence from both human studies and the laboratory strongly indicates that 80% of chronic illnesses are related to spinal nerve function. Spinal misalignment, curvature, or deformity cause stiff, weakened muscles, nerve and circulatory problems, and organ under or malfunction. The spine has a huge impact on our health. In 1990, HTE, with its introduction of the cutting-edge first-generation Chi Machine, immediately became a leader in their field. Simply recline face up on the floor with both feet placed in the specially designed footrest. The Chi Machine rocks the entire body from side to side in a gentle, undulating motion which provides prompt relief from aches, pains, and the energetic blockages which lead to disease. Clinical research from Dr. Pillar of Australia's Flinders University proved the Chi Machine eliminates fluid and water retention for edema patients as well as improves body composition such as weight and body fat. Other benefits from the Chi Machine include oxygenating the body. Like a goldfish swimming, this is the best aerobic exercise available, combining the muscles used in walking and swimming. 15 minutes of using the Chi Machine equals 10,000 steps. Utilization of full spinal movement. The Chi Machine can deliver the best possible lateral, goldfish-like movement to the spine in the ideal therapeutic position. Whole body massage. Experience a full body massage, including internal organs and all body systems. Since 1990, over 5 million Chi Machines have been sold worldwide. The Chi Machine has gained a tremendous reputation for its solid construction and outstanding benefits. Unlike many types of medical devices, the Chi Machine is easy to use, providing excellent results without stress or injury to the body. Now, just lie down, relax, and let it happen.
Oxygen. Your body contains 75 trillion cells that provide the energy needed to carry out every brain function, body movement, organ function, as well as all other needs for your body systems. Each cell needs two things to produce energy: nutrients from food intake and oxygen. The following problems can result from cell oxygen starvation: tired and sore muscles, poor digestion, constipation, arthritis, back pain, bone spurs, insomnia, anxiety, cardiac symptoms, fatigue, shortness of breath. The Sun Ancon Oxygenating Massager is for you. The Sun Ancon Massager will aid in improving and prevention of such disorders by maximizing oxygenation of body cells. Lie down, relax, and let it happen. As your whole body relaxes and you enjoy the rhythmic side-to-side movement of the spine and other joints of your body, some amazing things start to happen. Improved physical, mental, and emotional health for all ages. Extremely valuable to those who through age or physical limitations can't exercise. Why everyone of all ages and fitness levels need the Sun Ancon Chi Machine benefits. Modern day health hazards. Daily, people consume a chemical cocktail from chemical residues in farm products, processed foods, water supplies, and polluted air. Larry Wolf wrote, "Thank you for introducing the Chi Machine to myself, my wife, and especially my son, Jeffrey. 4 years ago, Jeffrey was in a severe car accident which was caused by him having a cerebral hemorrhage. It left the left side of his brain damaged and the right side of his body paralyzed. We put him on the machine for 2 minutes, making sure he was comfortable, then put him on for another 5 minutes. When the machine shut off, Jeffrey had a large smile on his face and said, 'Wow.' I asked him how he felt, and he wanted to do more. He was feeling tingling all over his body in places where he said he had no feeling. When he got up, he was happy. He said he felt great and had a big smile. I asked my son if he wanted this machine. The answer was yes. We purchased it January. Every time he uses it, he has this big smile. We don't have to remind him to use the Chi machine. He looks forward to it every day. Jeffrey's doctors from UC Davis Medical Group are investigating the possibility of using the machine for treatments of their patients. It has also greatly improved his attitude, his speech, and mental disability. I highly recommend this machine to anyone that has had any kind of head trauma or paralyzation to get the circulation through the paralyzed section, because this is what it has done for my son. Jeffrey also had a deep purple discoloration from his toes almost all the way to his knee on his right leg from lack of circulation, which has completely disappeared. My asthma has been helped tremendously. I have not had to use my inhaler at all. P.S. I would recommend the Chi machine to anyone. Major benefits derived from Sun Ancon Chi machine. Cellular activation. Massage stimulation to the sympathetic nervous system opens up the bronchioles to provide maximum oxygen access to the lungs. Simultaneously, the blood flow to and from the lungs is increased, enhancing oxygen exchange from the lungs, the blood, therefore to the body cells to activate cellular metabolism. Spinal balancing. With the body relaxed in the lying down position with no weight on the spine, the massage unit will influence a correction to certain conditions of misalignment. Such corrective action can in turn cure or alleviate complications arising in vertebral joints from certain spinal misalignment. Improving the immune system. The Sun Ancon Chi massager stimulates globulin production, which increases the immune system's defense capacity, thereby providing greater freedom from disorders and disease. Blood production. Blood is produced in the spleen and spinal bone marrow. Reduction of the spleen's blood production can arise from its susceptibility to damage. The massager's action on the spine stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, which increases spinal marrow blood production. Any form of anemia can be benefited by this massage action. Restoration of balance to the automatic nervous system. The parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system fail to ensure balance of function. Insomnia, excessive dreaming, digestive problems, stomach pain, palpitation, anxiety, constipation, neurasthenia, and extensive forms of aches and pains, as well as mental stress, may surface. The influence of the massager on the sympathetic nervous system can restore the vital balance to the nervous system, resulting in restoration of health from such conditions. Exercising internal organs. Western medical science is beginning to consider ancient Eastern traditions that focus healing and good health on a life force energy which flows in channels through all living forms. Acupuncture and associated therapies are becoming increasingly used by Eastern practitioners to invigorate the life force energy flow to restore health to unhealthy organs. The Sun Ancon massager will aid in unblocking the pathways and ensure a maximum flow of healing source through all body organs to restore normal or improved functioning to impaired organs and body systems related to such organs.
As you see, it's time to reveal our last way to rebuild your body. It comes all the way from Japan. It's a little device called the Chi machine. Michael Yang is here with us. He's a doctor of Oriental medicine. He uses the Chi machine with his clients, and we were just talking about the benefit a lot of your clients have with this. What can it help with?
All right, well, as silly as it kind of looks, this is actually a pretty dramatic machine. It's designed to undulate back and forth, and it does great work for increasing circulation, especially if you have kind of lymphedema, if you have kind of swelling in the legs, and you're not particularly active. The heart it pumps blood. The lymph system, which is kind of your body's sewer system, doesn't have a pump for it. So this does a great job of moving that around. Pain management, I see a lot of patients, and I'm almost surprised by this because you wouldn't think the results just from shaking back and forth. Spine pain, hip pain, neck pain, all get better.
We were just talking, it's not entirely clear how that might work. With the lymphatic drainage, it makes sense because your legs are elevated and your right foot looks like a little floppy fish.
You know, I feel like a fish.
What's going on with your feet?
Like,
it's
like a tadpole. Yeah. I mean, I actually do feel like it's like loosening you up down
It loosens
here.
up. Well, you guys keep saying fish, and the thing is that the doctor that invented this, doctor out of Japan, was talking about, he was meditating on goldfish. I think he was actually watching a goldfish in his tank, and he's saying the goldfish seems so happy, and it has that undulating motion. Maybe we can apply that to land lovers, right? So then, here you go. it has that gentle rocking. I don't know if you talk about a baby and a mom, but if you give into it, Lisa, you got to give in.
Lisa's feet are going. Your feet are doing this stuff.
It's making my butt itch.
That's one of the benefits. It's the itchy butt benefit.
So the theory is how this is working. You know, you're simulating goldfish. Your legs are elevated. Right. Certainly can be increasing drainage, and it has worked for some of your clients. We asked Sarah Kate. She suffered from fibromyalgia to try this out for 2 weeks to see if it helped her. She's here. So Sarah Kate, what do you think of this device?
It's amazing. I never, ever expected it to work, and I feel incredible. Like, the swelling in my legs has gone down. The pain is so much easier to handle. Even my skin cleared up. I just never, ever expected just shaking my legs to do such incredible things.
And honestly, I don't know if it does all those things, but it certainly can't hurt, and I'd love to give it a little whirl here.
All right,
shoes off.
Gently, come on down here, right?
You're going to like it, Travis.
Let it cup your ankles. Just lie down.
Okay.
Give into it, and we're going to turn you up here. Now, the thing to remember with this is that you want to start off slowly. So maybe 5 minutes a day, build up over the course of a few days, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, get up to 20 minutes, even twice a day. And the number one rule is once you're done, you got to give it some time to let the effects set in. You don't want to just jump right up when you're done with it. You want to let it permeate, otherwise you negate some of the effects, some of the benefits that you're getting. If you feel relaxed, I think we can all agree that that has so many positive effects on obviously complex pain symptoms, right? Very relaxing.
Very relaxing. And, you know, at the end of the day, we always talk about do no harm. I certainly don't feel like this is doing any harm to me.
My three rules: is it affordable? Is it safe? Do you feel good doing it? And if the answers are yes, no, and yes, 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 and yes, anyway, if you can meet those three criteria, it's a great device.
Yeah. Someone else may have to finish hosting the show because this is pretty comfortable.
He says we can't just jump up.
You can't just jump up. So when we turn you off, you got to give it some time.
Well, up next, if your world travels have ever been sidelined by an unfortunate case of diarrhea, we've got a cure you'll definitely want to make a run for.
Helen D. Waring wrote the following. An x-ray of my back showed osteoporosis, probably created or worsened by my having smoked cigarettes for many years, arthritis, and bone spurs from the injuries. The arthritis literally was dislocating my ribs, and now one hip is much lower than the other. It felt like my back was on fire all the time, and I could hardly get to sleep, much less stay asleep at night because of it. I had experienced acupuncture, cranial sacral therapy, deep connective tissue therapy, chiropractic, and massage. Everything helped a lot, but then the pain returned. We didn't know why until we saw the x-ray. It was the Chi machine that worked out the crooked ridges in my back and reduced the pain. The person who massages my back with peanut oil can see the differences clearly. The varicose vein in my ankle is receding and is far less visible. The bone spur on my foot is receding. Every day I see a difference, and often I am pain-free. My thoughts are clearer, finally got some oxygen to the brain. My complexion is clearer, and I'm losing the appearance of having jowls. My neck is much more flexible. It had suffered considerable damage, and now is quite mobile with much less pain. The area where I had oral surgery is healing at a much faster rate. It is helping me with lymph drainage. A healer who had worked on me a couple of months before I got the Chi machine was amazed at how much clearer and healthier my energy field is. It is helping me cleanse and clear not only my body, but mind, spirit, and emotions. I can sleep much better at night. I'm sure this is only the beginning. A chiropractor asked me whether I would continue to use the machine now that I have comparatively little pain. I told her I will use this thing as long as there is electricity. The literature states that 15 minutes of using the Chi machine is about equivalent to 90 minutes of walking in terms of body oxygenation. All I know is it works. To me, it could cure the incurable and therefore is worth much more than I paid for it, and it's a one-time expense. Note, the Sun Ancon Chi machine list price is $549, but is on sale this month for $449. Dan Harper, MD, family physician, San Diego, California, wrote, in reference to the Chi machine, I have had patients that lost over 30 pounds in less than 2 months that couldn't walk due to vascular ischemia or osteoarthritis. Edema was markedly reduced in all cardiac and lymphedema clients. I have also used it in my cancer patients to increase blood flow to the tissues, to get more natural killer cells to the tumor site, and to remove blocked lymphatics so that more tumor cells could be removed by the enzymes and phagocytic cells. Some clients commented on better memory as cerebral circulation improved. In short, every organ system of the body is enhanced, including the immune system. Maureen Butler, home health nurse, Wendell, Ohio, wrote, "As a home health nurse for many years, I have been searching for, praying for, an alternative to the prescribed drugs and treatment which sometimes cover up but do not ease the discomfort and debilitating effects of disease and age. Thank you for this wonderful machine. It is surely and truly an answer to prayers uttered in the face of this great need."
Thank you for viewing our video on the Sun Ancon Chi machine. We've shown you how it works, why it works, and that it works. Now, here's a few words from the person who brought you this video.
Thanks, Greg. I was a pilot in the Air Force, an aircraft commander of RC-135 reconnaissance aircraft. 1,300 hours of combat time in Vietnam, 6,000 hours total flying time. And I had an accident while training in an altitude chamber of all things. A nitrogen bubble formed on the left side of my brain, and I had a convulsion and passed out. They carried me to a nearby naval base at Naha, Okinawa, where the Navy trains their divers. They put me in a recompression chamber and simulated taking me deep below sea level. I became conscious, and then they returned it slowly back to sea level. As a result of the damage the nitrogen bubble had done, I have a loss of feeling and strength on my right side. And as a result, a curvature of the spine causing discomfort, aches, pain, and trouble sleeping, etc. If you've ever had this problem, you know how debilitating it can be. Sleep becomes the most important thing in your life. I've been to chiropractors, yoga, acupuncture, and even tried hypnosis. I came upon this Chi machine quite by accident while trolling the internet. I tried it, and it has made so much difference in my life that I decided to share my story with others through this webpage. You can try it for 14 days, return it for a full refund, less shipping and taxes, and you can have it in 5 working days. Call me at my home here in Florida, and I will personally enter your order with the company in California. They will ship it out the same day, so have your credit card ready and call me. My number is 863-646-7975. If busy, keep calling. Whether you're 18 or 81, like me, this little machine can save your life.